The Too Rich to Miss podcast.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Too Rich to Miss podcast. I am your host, your Southern urban voice, coming to you from the United States, right off the East Coast, right here in Virginia. I said it right this time. All right, and on today's video, as you can see from the title, we are going to be talking about Buy the Dip. BTD, Buy the Dip. Buying the dip here is one of the things that I've learned to be that's been very helpful for me coming along the way, especially when you find a project that has a lot of potential. And the project that I'm going to be talking about today is Swipe. Swipe, S-W-I-P. If you follow me on Twitter at Too Rich to Miss, right there, just like you see on my channel, and do please make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're going to be putting out more helpful and insightful videos, kind of like this one, talking about buying the dip and just giving you an example of why you should buy the dip and when you might want to consider buying the dip. And as always, just keep in mind, none of this is financial advice, just for educational purposes only, just to be able to give you an example of what I actually am doing myself. What you're seeing, everything that I'm going to be talking about are things that I actually use, well, with the exception of Swipe, because Swipe just recently got the green light to come over into the U.S. So I am going to be getting one of their cards and trying out their services and talking about them because I do own some of their coin, and their coin has been doing well. And guess what I'm going to be doing? Buying the dip. So, and once again, this is just what I'm doing. Not saying that this is what you should do. This is just what I'm doing. And if this information is very insightful and informational and helpful to you, be sure to go through, smash the like button, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe. All right, now let's get right into it here. We are going to be talking about Swipe. So right over here, if we go right over here to their website here, and I'm going to be talking about Swipe as it contrasts with crypto.com. Now, crypto.com, they're already in the United States. They've been around for a while. They've been, well, not for a while, but you understand what I'm saying. They've already been around and been out. I've been using them. I have them on my device right now. I've staked some CRO with them. I have their card, and I use their exchange, and I actually recommend you guys to use them. And I'll tell you the biggest reason why at this particular moment. They currently have a special going on until the end of September where you get the trading fees for free. And they have 55 plus cryptocurrencies on their exchange and on their app right now. So it's a really easy, wonderful thing. Now, granted, they don't have Swipe, obviously, because Swipe is their direct competitor. So they don't have Swipe, but Crypto.com is a good card that you can be using right now. Now do make sure you download Swipe and get them as well. But like I said, Swipe just came around, so go through and download their app. I just downloaded their app not too long before I started this video. And we will go through and, we won't go through and create an account, but I'll create an account and get that started. And I'll tell you about my experience with that in a later video. But right now, and you do want to go through and get your Crypto.com card so that you can have something to compare it with. And right now, just like what I'm doing right now at this moment, I have Crypto.com and it works good. Matter of fact, and also link in the description below. If you use my link in the description for Crypto.com, you will get $50 free an extra $50 when you do that. Now, but what we're talking about today, buying the dip, or as the title is more aptly going to be shown to be, can Swipe go to the moon, right? Everybody wants their coin to go to the moon, right? So we're talking about Swipe. And when we're talking about Swipe, I want to show you something really interesting because we're going to be comparing Swipe to Crypto.com, right? Now, crypto.com, and this is their coin, but I want to show you something. I want to bring your attention to something really important. I want you to look at the market capitalization right now of crypto.com. The market capitalization of crypto.com right now is over $3 billion with a B dollars, right? And we can all see that right there. And this is as of the recording of this video on CoinGecko, as you can see. Now, Swipe, that is just been green lighted for the U.S., is currently has a market cap of $171 million market cap, right? So it's close enough to 172. So, but as of the recording of this video, 172 million, $172 million market cap. Now, what does all this mean? Now, I want you to think about this. Swipe does the same things that crypto.com does. They're just now coming into the US. Crypto.com is over $3 billion market cap. Swipe is only 171 million. There's quite a room. Swipe has quite a lot of room to run. And this is why I say this, because see, when we go over here, and once again, when we look at crypto.com has the exchange. They have the app. They have cards. They have staking with Crypto Earn. They let you get a loan against your Bitcoin. And they have the wallet and all of that, right? Now, if we go right over here to Swipe, they have their wallet. They have their cards. They have SXP. Now, SXP that's their utility token that they're talking about, and that's going into for staking and payments and all of that. But now they are on Binance. They're available on Binance. They're available on Bittrex. They're available on BitHub. They're available on KuCoin as far as the coin is concerned. And this is downloading from the App Store. But the moral to the story is, and this is their debit card, just like crypto.com. And this is their, and they have an exchange as well, which is what I was also that's exactly what I was looking for. And they have a decentralized exchange, which we'll talk about decentralized exchanges in another video. But decentralized exchanges, essential. The best thing about them for me that I like about them is they have a wide variety of coins. A lot more coins to offer that you can grab, and also in addition to that, no KYC, and we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that as well in another video. But at this particular moment, what we're looking at right now, Swipe has and does the same things that crypto.com does. It has the same capabilities that crypto.com does and has. The only difference is Swipe is just coming up. So I would say that if crypto.com is Coke, then Swipe is Pepsi, right? So, and then if we go over here and we look at their Twitter feed, Swipe is on the move. And once again, I'm definitely talking about Swipe, and because they're on their way over here, and they're already available in the US, and it's something that we should definitely look at and take advantage of. It's an option. It's something to get familiar with. I follow them on my other Twitter account, and I follow the CEO on his Twitter account and following him as well. But the project has been doing well. I mean, I've been holding on to them ever since, I've been holding them. Let me go back over here to the chart, because they've had a bit of they're down 10% today, which is another reason why at the beginning of this video I was talking about buying the dip. Because let's see here. This is the 24-hour chart. Let's go to the 7-day chart. Let's see, look right here. And I'm going to try not to get off of this like I did it the last time. It's the 7-day chart. Let's go to the 30-day chart. All right. Now, looking at the 30-day chart, now we can kind of see how this kind of had its run up. Now, it's high in the last 30 days. What's this? Like $4.80 on the 13th. And then it's kind of been making its way down. And it's been had a bit of a pullback in the last 30 days. So we're here. So we are down here. The high in the last 30 days is here. And if you're and in my thoughts, since I'm kind of long on this, I have a long perspective on this project, I'm going to be holding on to it. So I'm going to be literally doing what I'm saying and buying the dip, which is the whole point of one of the purposes of this video. Now, where's this going to go to the future? Who knows? No one knows where it's going to go to the future. But in the last 30 days, it's up 69.4%. And I've held it for a little bit. I've held it for about that time. This is where that is right now. And this is the whole point of why I say buy the dip. I mean, there's going to be some ups and downs and all of that. We haven't even gotten into the good part of the market just yet. And this is got a lot of good use case as well, which is one of the things I like to look for in a project. Is this something that can actually be used? And in this case, we have an example of what's being used right now, Crypto.com. And it's something that I'm familiar with because I use Crypto.com right now. I can definitely see the use case of SXP, Swipe, and I can definitely see the benefit of it. And and even if you're looking at Crypto.com and you're looking at the Crow token over the last its performance here over the last 30 days, 14 days, and such. And once again, this is the last 24 hours. I will pull up their 30-day chart. And once again, just like any other thing that you're looking at, it's going to be the ups and downs. But here's what I want you to look at overall. The last 30 days, still up 15%. So if you're staking this, you're getting your staking rewards, plus you're getting the growth in the coin. Look at what it's done over the last year. 289% over the last year. Now, and of course, there's, these projects have been pumping for a good reason. They've had some good things going on. So the market has responded. The proof is in the pudding. Link in the description below to get your $50 worth, your $50 bonus, and they give it to you in CRO tokens. And I have had no complaints of staking their tokens. It has been profitable, and more so, it's even more profitable when you don't have to pay fees when you're buying crypto. So do take advantage of the special that Crypto.com has going on right now by using my link in the description below. And more so, now that they are available, everybody be sure to go through and download Swipe. Go to swipe.io, SWIPE.io, and download the app and go through and get everything set up and go on and start to use their exchange as well. Now, I'm not sure about their fees just yet, but download them and going to get started with them as well. Just keeping it 100 with you to, Crypto.com, they're doing 0 fees until the end of September. Since Swipe is just brand new over here in the States, maybe let's look at their Twitter feed and see if there's perhaps anything that's interesting over here. Now, this is something very interesting as well. And now look at this, which once again, this is going through the comparison on why you can see the upside in a project like this when you compare it to Crypto.com. This project has $171 million market cap right now compared to the $3 billion market cap of Crypto.com. Crypto.com does this and they do this as well. Check this out. I mean, so we're looking at an apples to apples type of situation. So why, pray tell, wouldn't Swipe come up to be equal them, or they may even beat them out? I mean, I haven't used their stuff just yet, so I can't say. But I tell you what I do like. I do like up to 12% APR on whenever I'm staking coins. And if you didn't know, they are backed by Binance. I can't say they're not owned. They're backed by Binance. And we all know about Binance. Link in the description below. For Binance as well, they have a good, they have a really good, easy to use exchange. It's not the simplest if you're brand new, and when I say brand new, I'm talking to the 40 plus crowd here, to the 40 plus crowd that is not as tech savvy. Binance is not as easy on the eyes. It's not hard, but it's just, you just got to kind of take your time if you're not a techie like myself or some of my other techie friends out there. Some of my other techie people that's out there, it's not difficult at all. It's just like any of the other trading apps. And once again, we're talking about Swipe. So I'm at Crypto.com as it compares to Swipe. And the only reason why I talk about both of them in the same conversation is because, once again, Swipe has a $171 million market cap as of the recording of this video, and they just got the green light to come into the US, and their app is available and services are available in the US now. Crypto.com, which has been doing the same identical services that Swipe is offering, is a $3 billion market capital, has a $3 billion market capitalization. So I say to you, if Swipe does anything close to being comparable to Crypto.com, and this is just a question you have to ask yourself, do you think that they could, at the very least, be the Pepsi to their Coke? Both of them coexisting. Some may prefer Swipe over our Crypto.com. Some may consider Crypto.com over Swipe. Right now, I use Crypto.com if I'm going to be buying some of the coins that are on the exchange, because the fees are free right now. I bought Swipe on Binance because Swipe was on Binance, and the fee wasn't that bad. The fee was very minimal. It wasn't that bad at all, and that fee has been more than covered by the gains that I've gotten off of owning Swipe. So yes, we're talking about Swipe. We wanna, and we've been going through their website, going through their Twitter feed, and just for the sole purpose of giving them some shine. Shout out to Swipe and all that they got going on. I'm a small up and coming channel, but I would definitely be honored to chat with one of you guys. To get a little bit more insight on what the future lies for Swipe and what you guys are going to be doing. How do you plan to overtake the behemoth of Crypto.com? I'm definitely inspired. I downloaded your app and I'll be using your services and talking about it more so in the future. And I am a long hodler of the coin SXP, and I will definitely be going through setting up the wallet and doing some staking as well, because have you seen, I don't know what your savings account gives you, but my savings account does not give me anything close to that. So As always, thank you so much for checking out our video today. I am the Southern Urban Voice. And if you don't get anything else from this video, buy the dip. BTD. Buy the dip. Find a solid project and buy the dip. I will catch you on the next video. Thank you for checking out the Too Rich to Miss podcast. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and be sure to follow me on Twitter. I'm dropping all type of gems on Twitter all the time. All type of good articles that I come across that I don't get a chance to make a video about. More videos are going to be coming. We look forward to seeing you on the next one. Too Rich to Miss podcast. Peace.
The Too Rich to Miss podcast.